there, Libra. As noted in my planetary introduction, 5 planets are retrograde at some point in April, and this type of energy is causing disputes, discord, arguments. And as well, Mercury will be going retrograde, and this will be causing misunderstandings. On top of that, Venus is retrograde until the middle of the month, and it's also causing some various problems that I think are related to your spread. There's some type of temptation or a void that you're seeking that might not serve you well in the future. Let's take a look at your spread. The card on the bottom left for your base of your spine, for sourcing and urgings, is the Ten of Pentacles. It's a card of stability and well-being, financially, personally, harmony in family, prosperity, posterity, to the extent that you're teaching the younger generations various skills and talents, passing on your wisdom to the younger generations. Clarification card is the Six of Cups. Somewhere there's a harmonious connection between the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You're bringing something into the party from your past that has been very helpful to you and helpful to other people throughout your life. This also has a feeling that maybe somebody from your past has walked into your life or will be, or maybe there's a deceased guardian somewhere in the backdrop helping you. Now up in the sacrum and pelvic, for your awakening and arousing, you receive the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're feeling stable. You're stable enough to be able to feel charitable. And with them holding the scales for Libra, it's like, yeah, you've found some personal equilibrium and you're feeling good about life. But the clarification card is the Seven of Cups. This is about making a difficult choice. But I'm feeling like for some reason you have a void in your life, or you're feeling a gap, or you want to fill something that is lacking in your life. But each cup offers a poison or a prize, a poison or a pleasure, or both. And you're going to have to be really careful of what you wish for. Now up in the solar plexus, you receive the Ace of Cups. It's a new beginning. A new beginning for emotions and love. But I'm kind of feeling like maybe you're seeking it in places that you shouldn't. Because the clarification card is the Six of Swords. It's a card about moving away. It's a card about going from turbulent waters to more calmer waters. Now let's do a small review of your unconscious side. You have the Six of Cups, you have the Six of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Swords. These 3 six cards are connected, meaning stability and security. Now the center card is the heart of the matter or the situation. It's the King of Swords. That's you, air. Swords, Libra. It says you're in control right now, but note that his sword is pointing right to the Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning for love, but perhaps it's not where you should be meddling. And the clarification card is the Queen of Wands. She's a support person. She's back there saying, well, I don't know, maybe you shouldn't do that. And notice too that I didn't even notice this before, but the card is slightly askew and it's pointing up to the Ace of Cups too. Now this could be the deceased relative or guardian. Or it could be a woman or a man that's fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Whomever this person is, it's giving counsel to you. Maybe it's just in your head, or maybe physically somebody's there being an ally and helping you actually take control and make some good decisions with the Seven of Cups card. Now the bottom right, for the throat for communicating and teaching, we see the Seven of Wands. Now this has to be related to the Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands is about defending yourself. You're up on the hill and you've made some success, but everybody's questioning what you're doing and why you're doing it, wondering about your motives. And notice then again that the top of his wand is pointing right to the Ace of Cups. Something is going on with this Ace of Cups and the renewal of some emotions, or maybe not renewal, but a beginning. But in this instance, maybe it's a slap the hand beginning and one you shouldn't really endeavor in. Because you've got the Six of Swords next to it and saying maybe you should just kind of go away from this idea. With Venus retrograde right now, it can actually put you in a tempting situation. Tempting you towards things that you really don't want to get involved in. Now the clarification card for the Seven of Wands, which the Seven of Wands or any seven card means challenges and obstacles. But the clarification card is the Three of Pentacles. It's a card about building. It's a card about teamwork. It's a card about reminding you that you have a lot of good things going in your life. And don't screw it up. The third eye, for seeing and envisioning. See the Nine of Cups. You are content in a way. This is a card about happiness. And the clarification card is the Hierophant. He's reminding you what's right and wrong. He's reminding you about truth. He's reminding you about tradition and things in the past that you've learned. And not to sway away from these traditional teachings that you've accepted in the past. Now up in the crown, for knowing and understanding, you receive the Seven of Cups again. A difficult choice, challenges and obstacles. For some reason, you're feeling like you have to make a choice. But the clarification card is reminding you again that you're comfortable and you're stable. You receive the Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot of things going for you. And you're content with your life, but still feeling an emptiness somewhere. Now the past card on the bottom left is the Two of Wands. Two is decision, balance, partnership. But you're just at the decision stage, and here this is reinforcing the two Seven of Cups cards. You are wanting to make a decision. This past card is real recent. This came into the game last minute. And you're wondering, you're looking over the horizon thinking, what should I do? You haven't made any action yet, but you're ready to unfurl some plans. Now the future card on the right is the Queen of Wands again. The Queen of Wands is the support person, the person that's governing you, giving you good advice. And the Queen of Wands is definitely the one that makes you review where you came from, which connects to the Six of Cups, where you're at right now, which connects to the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, and where you want to go, which connects to the two Seven of Cups. Because you feel like you should make a decision. But the Queen of Wands is telling you that there'll be consequences for your decisions, and you have to be prepared for that. The messages of the Angel card is Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. I don't know if this is considered divine, but the association to the Hierophant could be in the spread, but there is a life purpose for you, and I think it's telling you at this point not to do frivolous things and think of the consequences for your decisions. Let's get into the reading. The center cards for the present receive the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Oh my, yeah, you're in some new beginnings here. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is about the possibility of gifts of value and fates of fortune. You know, a hand is extending the promise of a pentacle, with more to come. This could be a real-time potential for success and money, business matters, and even eclipsing financial struggles. The pentacle element is really the practical planner of the crowd. It requires structure and responsibility. It requires you to roll up your sleeves and get to work on your dreams. But you have to make some realistic dreams in order to reap the financial rewards. This is a talisman of earthly prosperity and the comfort of the spiritual world that can follow this contentment. And the clarification card is the Fool. The next natural thing to do is just go on a quest of self-discovery. Go on a quest of discovering the mysteries of your own microcosm. Right now, you're the spiritus. You're the breath of life. New things are coming in. And the cards above, for your prospects, receive the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Can't go wrong there. Nine of Pentacles is about comfort, stability, self-reliance, success. The Two of Cups is about harmonious relationships and manifesting deeper relationships, but the key to this is making good decisions, balancing vice versus virtue. Now there's something that went awry because the past cards is the Judgment and the Six of Cups. Let's read them together because somewhere something didn't go right in your past, because the Six of Cups is the memory card. It's about childhood. And here there's the Judgment card overseeing it. You know, our past can prompt some really pleasant memories, and then again, the past can be an emotional vampire. So somewhere in the middle of this, somebody's been judging you from your past, or you've been judging them. And you have to find a way of forgiveness. Because forgiveness is grace, which is unconditional forgiveness. But the Judgment card also means rebirth, so that you're now the phoenix rising out of the ashes of the emotional baggage that you're coming back up from. You know, you're rising above the detritus and getting rid of the flotsam, worthless stuff in your life and finding a sense of yourself. Now the cards on the bottom, the main card is the Nine of Cups. You can't go wrong with the Nine of Cups. It's the wish card. But it's also a card about self-indulgence too, and you can be a self-indulgent boob if you want to be. But there was some problems there because the clarification card, the first one, It's the Ten of Wands. You know, it's saying it's been a heavy load. You've taken on a lot of responsibilities. Maybe luck has been on your side, but it's still been a lot of work. But 10 is the number of endings and new beginnings, so we're still on that theme. And the next clarification card is the Hanged Man. It's about going into deep contemplation before you make decisions. It's also about sacrifice in order to gain wisdom and enlightenment. The Hangman is similar to the Hermit, but the Hermit doesn't require such devotion to sacrifice, whereas the Hangman actually does. Something has to be sacrificed for the new to come in. And here the next clarification card was the World. So it's telling you, yeah, you've ended a cycle of some sort. And there's a new beginning. You've got new challenges coming up. You've learned, you've earned, and you've changed. And now it's time to accept these new challenges face on. You're ready for them. You've got all of the knowledge that you need, as long as you have now the wisdom to apply it. Up in the possibilities, or the possibility for prosperity, you see the Chariot and the Two of Wands. How wonderful! The Chariot is about movement, going forward. It's about discipline, self-discipline. You know, these Hanson Roberts cards, one of the first ones that actually got it right for the Chariot, because you see the yin and yang symbol. And really, the Chariot is about duality. And if you don't believe me, look at the cards and see the two beasts of burdens, one's white and one's black. It's always been about duality. And this is kind of about the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde aspect of people. We can be our shadow self, or we can be a really nice person. And you have to start making a decision of having control over your life and self-discipline. And if you do that, you're going to be very successful. But with the Two of Wands here, it's just saying, right now everything's just in the planning stage. All twos to me mean decision, balance, and partnership. And pretty much that's what's been going on here. With these endings, new beginnings, you're going on a quest with the Fool. You just had a little problems in the past for the past. And everybody has problems with our past, but we have to overcome them. Because if you keep looking to the past, you'll never be able to look towards the future.